Hello, it's Marguerite in my onesie today. As I've shared in my past couple videos, I am on a healing journey myself, and today it was a really tough day, so this is how I'm showing up. And I want to share with you my dragon's name today, the dragon energy. Yesterday's the dragon came through and the fairies. So it was very uplifting with the fairy energy. Also Archangel Michael. There was a bit of sound quality with going live, so I'm gonna see if this one is the same when I play it back. And if it is, I'll just have to create videos and not go live at all. Okay, so my earth dragon, who I officially met, because I have met a red dragon once upon a time, but this one was more of a channeling. Her name is Ophelia. And when I looked up the name Ophelia, in Greek it means help. So each time I call to her, I'm literally calling for help. And you know, it's been days of just being able to get up in the morning and say help. Just ask the unseen for help. And thank you at the end of the day. And I definitely get some wonderful signs and symbols when I ask for help. So I'm just going to go right into the Reiki today, and then I'll pick a magical time card at the end. Okay, so I don't have my chimes. I'm in a different spot. I'm hoping that that will help with the video recording as well, because I was in my bedroom and maybe it's an internet connection. Why there was the videos was cutting in and out. Okay, so I had mentioned that I have seen my diamond self, and I saw my girlfriend's diamond self. So I believe my starseed family, earth angels, light workers, all of us really, we're all warriors here, playing out a role, because that's what I was told. It's just a game, it's just a game. So I will ask you either to connect to your diamond self or to the golden light, and to bring it through you deep into the core of the multi-earth, and then up and around you. Since I don't have the chimes, you're going to take a deep breath, bring your shoulders up towards your ears, and exhale, big sigh. And in your mind, if you would like this Reiki, you can say yes, or type in the comments, yes. Otherwise, the energy will just go around you. And if any messages come through, I will share them at the end. thought I would share the messages at the end, but I'm getting guided to share this one. So the dragon dimension is bringing in the word stable, stabilization, and to imagine that we have this big tail, and that tail grounds us like a dragon's tail. But at the same time, the fairies came in, and it was almost like, Peter Pan with Tinkerbell getting sprinkled with the pixie dust. But it's not that we're flying and we're on our own. We are on the back of the dragon and flying. So even though we are grounded, we can go off for a flight. So in your powerful imaginations, the dragon wants to take you off for a flight. Going through clouds. Just having a lot of fun up in the sky. Feel the freedom. The safety. Putting your hands on your heart. I've helped a few people cross over by giving them Reiki. Some in the hospital and some at a distance. And so the one experience that I want to share with you today is when my Uncle Jack passed over. And my Uncle Jack, when I met him, because he lived in Winnipeg and we were brought up in Ontario, and I always felt like the black sheep of the family. I didn't fit. Actually, my brothers teased me that I was adopted. And when I met him, I was like, oh, I do belong. There is someone who is similar to me. I was always into the metaphysics, and we would have great talks when I was older. And so I was giving him Reiki, and the next day I was told that he had passed away. But I saw him that night, and he was doing backflips, or like, yeah, like backflips. And I was to invoke the violet flame, which I didn't do today, but we can do that anytime. The violet flame over the earth, seeing the earth from outer space with the violet flame. And he told me, don't be solid and serious. Let your playful spirit out. And it's some words I've lived by, to the detriment sometimes of myself, because it was projected onto me that, if you're not serious, you're not an adult, and, grow up, basically. So I shared on a couple videos ago, and how this starting to give Reiki was from talking about my complex trauma being triggered by Doreen Virtue's New Age A to Z list. And yeah, Reiki's on there, and energy. And a lot of the stuff she says is demons and the devil. And I had said, well, if Jesus was a healer and he said that you can do all I have done and more, how is this the devil's work? Anyways, yeah, healing from the complex trauma. And so I thank you for being here, and I'm going to pick a card now. Okay, what does the collective need to know? And it just jumped out. Dreamer. And she's holding a dragon. So whoever this is meant for, your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. And we really are at a fork in the road now. The dimension shift. And it was channeled to me, I just found it the other day, in March 8th, 2011. I was given the message, the way of the future, play is the way. And for me, I play in sacred way. A lot of the way I live my life is through ceremony and connecting to nature, especially on power days when the veil is thinnest. So let me know if this card was for you, that you needed it today. So please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, or even ring the bell, because I'm aiming to do these about 4 o'clock, and for the rest of February, even if I show up in my onesie. Thank you. Bye now.